Pisces, and welcome to my channel. How are you doing? So we are now going to do your read for May 2024. And before I start, even though I have already started, the decks I'm going to be using is the Gilded Tarot Royale by Cairo Marchetti and the Native Spirits by Denise Lynn. Sit back, get yourself a cup of tea or coffee, and let's get to it. Whoops, I've given the deck a really good shuffle for Pisces, May 2024. See what wants to come through for those watching. What do you need to know? Woo! Ooh, what was that? That was a magician. Where was he? Because, yeah, the magician, what you need to know is, it comes in reverse. And the reason why I'm bringing it out, because my deck opened a little bit. Very similar to Cancer. You need to remember your magic. There's something in your life that you feel that you can't handle or that you can't get through. For some of you, it's going to be the big stuff. For some of you, it's going to be the little stuff. It could be getting out of bed. It could be going for a job interview. It could be getting health result. It could be a court date. It could be big. It could be small. The magician has all the tools on the table to get him through something. He's a great manifester. When he comes in upright, he's got everything he needs within him to get through something. But the dude comes out reversed for you because you've forgotten this. And in order to go forward, you need to remember it. You need to be able to flip it. You've let your emotions get the better of you. And maybe you're also, for some of you, feeling a little bit hung out to dry. The King of Cups in reverse. How can you take back charge of a situation? How can you gain your power back in a situation? I don't mean, you know, when we say get your power back, people always think, oh, that means you have to stand on somebody or somebody's got to lose their power for you to have your power. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It's just not a narcissistic thing. Not in the way that we're talking about it. Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe you've had your heart broken. Maybe we're dealing also with a king and a queen. We're not the king, Queen of Cups are in reverse. But what if there's two people here of which are both injured? So this could be you and your partner, it could be you and somebody else, where it could be dealing with two people where they've lost their way, they've forgotten that they're a magician, and they're feeling in a little bit of a funk. And we've got the Page of Swords in reverse as well. Never, ever, ever get scared of reversed cards. People always do that. Oh, the cards are in reverse. Why is the deck in reverse? Oh, the Devil's come out. Oh, the Towers come out. Oh, the Death cards come out. There isn't really a bad card in the tarot deck. And there isn't really a bad spread. Because actually tarot can be a predictive tool. But it can also be a guidance tool, it can be a healing tool, it can be an insight tool, it can also be a warning, it can be a wake-up call. So just because you get a spread with a lot of reverses in doesn't mean to say, oh, it's a bad reading, it's dark, it's scary, I'm a bad person. It doesn't mean that at all. It can also mean that something is going to be in your face in May to bring your attention to something. A battle that we feel that we can't win. Why do you feel that you can't win the battle? Because you're stuck in illusion and delusion. You're stuck in this illusion and delusion energy. You've forgotten your self-worth with the Four of Pentacles. You're not just stable, you're stuck. The Four of Pentacles, when it's upright, can be about, you know, sometimes it can be about stuck in your ways. It can be about holding on to something, it can be about being dependable, but in reverse it can be that maybe you're too dependable, maybe you're taking too much on, you're too stuck in your ways, you're too grounded to a point where you actually can't move. It's getting the balance, isn't it? And for that we need the truth. the Ace of Swords. You know, when I said to you earlier that, you know, reverses can just be a wake-up call or an alarm bell going, this is your Ace of Swords. So lots and lots of things coming up, emotionally, physically, spiritually, in relationships, money-wise, to wake you up to something in your life that needs to have attention on it. Maybe you're feeling sorry for yourself, the Five of Pentacles upright. You're feeling out in the cold. The World upright. Now, look at the golden card of the deck, the World, which is the ending of something and the beginning of something else, comes out upright in this reading. So all the cards that came in reverse, and it's like, oh, nearly every card. This card comes in and says, come on, come on. Remember that you can get through this. You've got to flip this. It's not toxic positivity. It's not pretending that everything's right. It's finding a way through it to flip it, because otherwise we can get stuck there. And we've got this one as well. And again, the tools on the table, your self-worth around money, protecting what's yours. New ideas coming in. I mean, you see how the cards have now flipped. Now this could be the first part of the month. We've got these reverses coming in, and by the time we get to the second part, by the time we've gone through that full moon and the energies have started to pick up and we're getting further away from the eclipse and we're getting further away from the retrograde, things are starting to shift and improve. And we get the Sun card coming in, which is about vitality and happiness. So beginning of April, take that. Not take that the band, I'm saying take that as in the beginning of April. It's a tricky time, but also the beginning of May is a tricky time. But as we transition through May and we come out the other side, it feels that things do start to change. Let's take a card from this deck. So Pisces, May 22, tracker, yeah, walking in beauty. There's a process you've to work through in May. And the reason behind it is for you to learn your truth and to learn your integrity and to learn your worth, to be able to walk in beauty and gentleness. But it's a process that you've got to go through. You want to get, you've got to start at the beginning of the river and you've got to wind your way through. Each step of May feels like it's a big teaching moment. A big moment of enlightenment. And when we say enlightenment, we think of enlightenment like a beautiful meditation or retreat or something like a really sexy download coming in. But actually enlightenment can be having some bad news. And over the next few days from that bad news, being able to see a way forward from it. That's actually real groundbreaking enlightenment. And that feels like, yeah, May could be bringing that to your door. Dream traveller. So looking at your dreams, watching your dreams, what are you dreaming about? Who are you dreaming about? Interesting. Flow, water energy. We started with the King and Queen of Cups. There's a lot of water coming, a lot of flow coming, a lot of emotions from the past coming up. And we'll take one more card, Storyteller. So what stories are we telling ourselves and other people? Again, we've got the water element. We've had a lot of water in this reading. We've had a lot of fire energy. So the cleansing and the transmutation. So it feels like a really deep purge. Thank you for watching this video. If you've reached the end of this video, you'd like to leave me a comment, but not sure what to put me in some fish or the Pisces sign, and let's light up the comment section. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye bye.